What's happening, road dogs and highway hounds? I am just watching this guy, Mike Novogratz. I'm kind of sitting home, stressful week, and I'm going through and watching some cryptocurrency things, kind of looking at Twitter and stuff. And this guy, Mike Novogratz, he's on Bloomberg here. I'll put a link below in the description of this video that I'm watching currently. And I'm just looking at this guy and listening to him. He's a friend of Joe Lubin, the chief operating officer at Ethereum. And I'm just listening to him, and this is exactly the kind of guy who I have been saying all along is investing in Ethereum. I think he said he wanted to put in $2 million at the beginning of it. And this is what I've been saying about Ethereum from the beginning, is it's not people like you and me. You know, when they raised whatever it was, 60 million, 80 million dollars in the pre-sale, pre-mine, that wasn't from small people, the people who are in there, and the flippant and arrogant way that the mentality of these people are talking about cryptocurrency is exactly why it explains why I don't like Ethereum. And the more that these guys get on there and talk, these are the coins that are going to be the bubbles. You know, they're talking a lot about bubbles. You know, is it in a bubble? Is it not? Bitcoin is revolutionary. It is revolutionary. And it is like that Wizard of Oz thing that I talked about. And I'll do a video on that and go into more in depth what I'm talking about there. So just type in Wizard of Oz or Google that. I'll try and put a link below for something, an article to read about what the Wizard of Oz stands for. If you watch my last video, you understand. But what I'm saying is, when you listen to this guy, Mike Novogratz, these people are in it to make money. Pure and simple. Okay? And that is not sustainable. Just pure greed and pure using of people who they perceive as unintelligent and not able to make good decisions. This is why I stick with Bitcoin and Litecoin, because Bitcoin was a revolution. It was a response to bad monetary policy. Litecoin, Charlie Lee has stated the reason why he created Litecoin was because there was so much greed in the beginning. And in the beginning, everybody thought Litecoin was the second one created, but there was like a few other ones created before Litecoin. But in the beginning of all this, 2011, 2012, 2013, when I was watching the case, we all thought that Litecoin was the second one. And then it was like, oh, it wasn't actually the second one. But for all practical purposes, Litecoin was the second cryptocurrency. So it has second mover advantage, just like Bitcoin has second mover advantage. But what I'm trying to convey to you guys is go watch the link down below and listen to the mentality. He doesn't care about fixing the monetary system or the way that the Federal Reserve and central banking has robbed the American people through ignorance. And what he is talking about, and what the people at Ethereum and this stuff, they are trying to make money off of you. He put $2 million, tried to put $2 million in when it was about $1. Okay, so, you know, what does he say? He's like made $250 million, I think he said something like that in this video. But that's what I'm saying. Okay, if you're investing in things like Ethereum and a lot of these other altcoins, pretty much all of them, you can just, I mean, I like IOTA. I like the philosophy behind it, but I don't know who's behind it, and nobody knows who's behind all of these coins. Okay, but you do know about Bitcoin and Litecoin because they're the first and second movers. Okay, and you know the reasons behind it. Bitcoin was to create a better monetary system. Litecoin was because there were so many crooks and thieves right from the beginning. And that was the point of creating it. So what I'm telling you is you better watch your butt. Bitcoin and Litecoin are safe for you. That's why this channel's been named that, because I thought it would help people if you connect Bitcoin and Litecoin, because the philosophy is good, because it's a deflationary currency. Both of them are deflationary currency. They go hand in hand. The gold and silver of cryptocurrency. You invest in these things, you know what you're investing in. You want to go get rich in Ethereum, good luck. You want to go get rich in IOTA, good luck. But if you want something safe and secure, I'm sticking with Bitcoin and Litecoin, and that's been my message from the beginning, and I'm still pounding the drum, folks. Adios, muchachos.